The two sides, student government versus young conservatives, have come to verbal blows over what's called Coming Out Day. Every year, members of the LGBTQ community celebrate National Coming Out Day. A political group called the Young Conservatives of Texas decided it would have its own day and call it Conservative Coming Out Day. The Young Conservatives even set up a closet door on the quad to draw attention. This prompted student government leaders to approve a resolution condemning the effort.
They have every right to do it, but I don't think the university needs to condone it. It doesn't need to happen on our campus because it was so offensive. We're supposed to foster an environment here at Texas State that's welcoming to all students, regardless of identity.
Now, the Young Conservatives of Texas claim that student government is discrediting their freedom of speech on campus.
Free speech and all, they do have the right to say. They denounce it, they don't support it, just as much as the conservatives have every right to do it.
Some believe the group's decision to host Conservative Coming Out Day makes a mockery of the observation and comes across as homophobic.
They're not an oppressed group, so I really don't feel like they need to come out, as they put it. No one gets disowned from their families for being conservative. No one gets fired from their job for being conservative because there's already laws on the books that protect you from discrimination in the workplace. Unfortunately, those don't extend to LGBTQ plus people.
The student government's resolution does not prohibit Conservative Coming Out Day from happening in the future, but does make clear that it doesn't support the event.
Gas prices are on the rise yet again, so students are taking advantage of the many transportation alternatives they can use to get around Texas State University.
I feel like the flat surfaces are fine. It's just when it's hills and stairs, that just kills me. I can't.
Buses run daily around San Marcos to get students on and off campus in a timely manner.
Buses are nice too, though. Yeah. Every day. Save that gas in my car.
For those who would rather take matters into their own hands, skateboarding is another worthy option.
Skating around campus makes it a lot easier to travel. It's a lot faster than walking. The only problems I would have is there's a lot of foot traffic and car traffic, so navigating around that is a bit of a challenge.
There's even a company in town that provides a unique service featuring a classic human-powered vehicle.
Download the app. You can scan the barcodes. It's either on the handlebars or on the lock, and then once you do that, it'll start a timer. The lock will unlock. You can ride the bikes wherever you want around town.
No matter the method for traveling on campus, students trust them to get them closer to what really matters, their diploma. For Bobcat Update, I'm AJ Sanchez.
Ice cream and alcohol. If this sounds like a match made in heaven, then you might want to check out the Tipsy Cow, a shop that's located on North LBJ, just off the square.
And it was really one thing that led to another that led to making my own ice cream. And then once I discovered that you could add alcohol to it, I thought that it was a no-brainer. There was nothing like it in New Braunfels.
If alcohol-infused ice cream seems like a complex process, think again. Mike says it's easier than one might think.
It's a balancing act. Otherwise, it's like scooping yogurt or something like that. It doesn't firm up, and so you got to get it right, and it does melt a little bit faster. But it's literally just pouring the alcohol into the machine.
The Tipsy Cow has some roots in San Marcos, which is one reason it was important to the owners to open a location in town.
My wife and I both went to school here. We graduated from Southwest Texas back in the late 90s.
One feature of Tipsy Cow, after 10 visits, you have a chance to win ice cream for a year. And like they say, don't have too many scoops and drive. For Bobcat Update, I'm Kyle Emmett.